Hello there everyone, this is Phantom Dulce and today I'm going to be doing What If Issei was the reincarnation of Trunks, Bulma's son, the future one where Trunks has the blue hair, not the purple hair one. So we're going to start off where Issei left everyone in a shock. As he just went, like I last said, he went flying towards his apartment. So technically, over when Issei went back to his apartment, he fell asleep and started talking to Trunks in his head. And before I keep going, I'm going to be making this video short for just this one. This is going to be one of my really short videos for once. Yeah, so I'm going to continue. So, we're going to skip 1 month later. Trunks has given Issei the idea of starting a capsule corporation in his city. Then Issei just started to think, since I have a mind of a person who has millions of ideas, I might as well just start a company like that. As Issei just went back to where he found his sword and started to find, oh god, if you guys hear that voice, I'm sorry. He found instructions of how to build capsules that have everything that people will need. He found instructions on how to build medicine for people that can't how to build the sensu beans that Goku uses. He even built those, and he started selling them online. Then everyone started buying them. Issei just went online and started selling them through a website. Then Issei started to get then Issei started to get a good amount of money from the sensu beans, as he then started building like vehicles from the instructions that his mom has given once, and how to build a capsule corpse. As we skip 1 year later, Issei is in his 3rd year. If I say he was in his 3rd year, he's actually in his 2nd year. Issei is actually in his 3rd year in this one. On the last one, he was in his 2nd year. So, over the years, Issei has gotten rich enough to start a company named Capsule Corp. Nobody knows who's the person who started Capsule Corp, but even some famous schools wanted to meet the rich kid. The kid who started this company. He called the company Trunks, since in school he is known as Issei. Nobody will know it's him. He put in the title that the owner of this company is named Trunks. Then all of the owners of different companies wanted to know who was Trunks, but they couldn't because Trunks was not a person who would randomly would want to meet with someone. Then Issei started to get a good income, so he decided to build the same house that his mom had on back when Trunks was alive. So we skip 5 months later. The Capsule Corporation home was done. Issei finally had his own house, the same one as Trunks. The one that he saw as a memory, he had it. That was the one that he had. Then we go back to Issei's school. Issei was going into class. Everyone started to call him Wind. I just wanted to make him the Wind Prince, because every time that you try to talk to him or say anything, he'll just disappear in a burst of wind. And Issei will be usually playing and sometimes Issei will be like training on the coldest day of the years and under the windiest days of the years when it was in school. So people started calling him Wind, the Prince of Wind. Then Renera started to wonder where the Issei lived, as she. And one more thing, I'm gonna bring this in. When any girl try to flirt with Issei, you'll see Renera there giving them the try to talk to, giving all the girls that try to talk to Issei the look that I will murder you if you talk to him. As when Issei thought that the girls were gonna ask him something, All they had to do is look behind him, and you'll see Rhaenyra giving him giving all the girls the look that she will murder them if they even talk to him. So they all stopped bothering Issei because they were afraid of death. Then a few moments later, Rhaenyra decided to go ask Issei where does he actually live. So Issei decided to show her. This was after school. Issei just put his hand on her shoulder and teleported to his house. As they appear in front of Castle Corp, then she asked, "Wait, you're the Castle Corp zillionaire?" I'm gonna say that she thinks he's a zillionaire, but since he only started this company a year ago, he's only gonna be a millionaire. Simple as that. I'm not gonna make him a zillionaire right away. But still, Issei is in the progress of making flying cars. And then Issei said, "Yep, that's me. I'm Trunks." Trunks. Then Rhaenyra was shocked to see. "So, can I stay here with you, Issei?" Then Issei smiled at her, and said, "Yeah, you can. So when you can just tell me the day and time that you'll be staying with me, and I can get some of my people to help you move." As Rhaenyra smiled at this and said in her head, "Yes, yes, 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 yes." Then she said, "Maybe tomorrow." As Issei said, "Okay, I'll tell my people to go to your house tomorrow." "At what time?" She said, 11, since it was the weekends. Then Issei smiled at her and said, "I'll take you home." As he grabbed her by the waist and pulled her in, and just teleported back to her house. As he let her go, she was blushing madly because of what Issei did. Then Issei said to her, "Well, Rhaenyra, see you later." So Rhaenyra smiled and said, and she was like going berserk mode on her head. So then, a few moments later, we'll skip to the next day. Issei sent some of his people to help Rhaenyra bring her stuff to his house. Some of his people did what Issei said because Issei paid them good and treat them good. He even helped them enough to get a job in his company, so they'll have a good, how do you say this? A good place to live, or to help their families like that. Then when they needed help to take breaks or anything, Issei would just let them, because it's more important to protect your family than be all alone. Then a few seconds later, the group that was sent to help Rhaenyra came. Issei asked them, "So did you help Rhaenyra bring her stuff?" As they all nodded at Issei and said, "Okay, bring it to the upstairs room and leave it there for her." As they bring all the stuff to the upstairs room, then Rhaenyra came out and said, "Hi, Issei." And Issei said, "Oh, hi, Rhaenyra. What's up?" Then she said, "Well, all my stuff are here, right?" Then Issei said, "Yep. So, have you told Aseso that I wanted to talk to him, right?" Then Aseso appeared with Issei and said, appeared next to Rhaenyra and said, "Well, Issei Hyodo, it's been a long time since we last spoken." Then Issei said, "You pervy old bastard." And Issei said, "You blue-headed man." And then they both laughed it out and just said, "Oh, how long has it been since we called each other that?" And no, let's just say since he changed his hair to blue, he didn't call him. He couldn't call him. He couldn't call him. He didn't call him brown hair. He said, "You blue hair bastard." Then Issei and Aseso. Then Issei told Aseso to come in the house. We have to talk. Then a few seconds later, Issei asked Aseso, "Can I join your barrage?" Then Aseso was shocked. Issei joining his barrage. That is a miracle that will never happen, once in a lifetime. Then a few seconds later, Azazel was thinking about it and kept thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. Then Issei said, come on, you pervy old bastard. then Noseizo said, oh, I'm gonna kill you, Issei. And Issei said, I die already, man. What's the point of me even caring? Then Noseizo said, good point. Okay, you can join my group. Then Renera yelled out, hooray! Then Issei saw this and was like, ah. And Issei saw this and was smiling at her. But then Noseizo on this side was like, huh. Someone might have a crush on a certain someone. Looking at Issei. Then Trunks in his head was like, okay. Issei. After just dying, you already have, somebody has a crush on you already. Then Issei, then a few moments later, Issei answered Trunks and said, what do you mean? As Trunks said, you'll find out sooner or later. Don't worry. She won't kill you, like your last one. Then Izuku said, like, she won't kill me? As Trunks just said, a girl who's a fallen angel is in love with you. You'll find out the true meaning of love sooner or later, but still. Good luck, man. So yeah. So okay, we're gonna keep going. Issei. So when Trunks said out to Issei was confused a bit, but he just listened to Trunks and followed his heart. So Renera and Issei have been living together for about. I don't want to go that long. I want to stay in this 3rd year, so I've been living together for 3 months. Simple as that. And I'm gonna do a quick pause. Sorry about that, guys. So like I was saying, Renera and Issei have been living together for 3 years, but Issei has gotten feelings for Renera, and Renera has gotten yandere to 100%. So if you guys don't actually watch Jeff the Whatever, you should watch him. I am not kidding. You should watch him. So yeah. Then Issei, warning, some of the parts there, you might not like it. Then Issei suddenly got the courage to ask her out on after school. Rias and her Parage has still been keeping an eye on Issei, and this was the day that Aseiso has decided to give Issei a test of his power. And over these 1 year and 5 months, Issei has gained Super Saiyan God. Since there's not going to be many Saiyans, many Saiyans in this world, he had to be reincarnated with it. And then Renera told Issei that this will be the day where Issei has to get his ring. And Issei just nodded at Renera and said, okay. Then Issei said, Renera, may I ask you something? As Renera said, yeah, what? Then Issei said, will you go out with me? Then Renera, oof. Yandere, ultimately. I do not know. It's like it's gone to the opposite of yandere. It's like gone to the maximum limit of being yandere. So she just nodded a million times saying yes. As Issei hugged her and said thank you. Because before Issei was killed, he had a little crush on Rias, but what's the point of getting killed by your crush just for being a perv? What's the reason? Does it matter? You could just tell them to change, right? I'm gonna ask a question before I go to the part where I had to end it. Will you guys want Issei to, where the training camp is, where they have to go to the underworld in season 3? Will you guys want me to make a part where they have to fight each other, and Issei will just show a little bit of his power, kind of like making every member of Ria's Parage go into a bloody pope or not. If you guys do comment yes, bloody pope. Well, that'll be for part 3. So we're gonna keep going. Issei and Renera have been going on dates for, let's say, 2 weeks, because I'm gonna make Ria spy on them. Ria's and her Parage have only the girls have been spying on Issei. The girls have been spying on Issei. Ria's and her Parage that have only the girls Asiak, Akano, and Konoko have been spying on them, and they were a bit jealous that wait. Yeah, like I was saying, they were all a bit jealous of Renera that she was dating Issei. So, still, I wouldn't want to be sad about it. That was your fault for killing somebody like him. So yeah. A few years later. No, not a few years later. 1 month later, Issei's company has gone up to the 100 millionaire, so he's a multi-millionaire now. Issei has started the inventions of vehicles being inside of the capsules, so almost everyone in the world have heard about Trunks, the new inventor of capsule cards. So the flying cards won't come until the next year when I'm gonna make them go to college. So season 4 of High School DxD won't be until college. Great. Okay. Everyone have heard about the creator Trunks. The news reporters, the president of the world, the army, even other countries want to know who he actually is, as they decided to hold a press conference with the creator Trunks. Then, when Issei got a letter in the mail saying, President of the world. I'm gonna say that this world only has one president, so yeah. President of the world would want to hold a press conference with all the leaders of each country, and to meet the creator Trunks. We will like to invite you. You may bring whoever you want. So technically, in this world, demons and angels and everything, fallen angels, everyone knows about it. So that's what I'm saying. Leaders of the world. So Issei decided to bring Renera with him, as Renera was shocked to hear that Issei got invited by the president. So she decided to go with Issei. Issei decided to just wear the same clothes that Trunks wears. So this clothes that you see here, my guy, the blue one, that's what he's wearing. I am not making him wear something arrivederci or fancy Nancy, whatever they call it. As we cut to the part where Issei is on his car. So imagine. Wait, I'm gonna pause real quick to find a picture or something of the car. So yeah, this is what Izuku was driving, a Lamborghini Huracan. Renera was kind of mad that Izuku had to pick this car, but then Izuku said, "What? They wanted me, the inventor, so I'm just going with one of my favorite cards." As Renera just face palmed her face and said, "I am dating a guy who's more richer than anything in this world. Why am I complaining? I should have known this was gonna happen." Then Issei just heard this and said, "Yep, you should have known that." So Issei has this type of Huracan and just those two. I only found these 2 pictures that I really like. So yeah, I'm gonna pause real quick to go back to my other photo. Like I said, Issei was driving the orange Huracan, Lamborghini Huracan. And remember, I do not own any of those pictures. I just wanted to show you the car that he was driving. Then when Issei went to the location they were meant to be meeting, So a few hours later, Issei got there and he just had glasses on. All the people could see was the blue hair. And remember, there was reporters there. As then a few moments later, the president and other leaders of the world, which I mean Sir Sax, as they saw Michael and Sir Sax's mother and father. Those guys will be there too. Sir Sax's mother and father were there. As they all started to talk. As the president decided to ask, hello there, Sir Trunks, right? Then Venera talked for Issei and said, yes, sir, he is Trunks. Then the president said, okay, so why isn't he talking? As Rhaenyra got close to Issei's ear and said, talk, just please talk. Then Issei just said, fine. As he took off his glasses and stand up. I am Issei Hyodo, or as you guys may know me, Trunks. Sir Sax, Rhea's mom and father were all shocked. Even the reporters were shocked to see that a 30-year high schooler is this inventor. As the president said, you must be joking. How can you be the inventor? As Izuku just took a capsule and showed a hologram of all the inventions he invented for this world. As he said, I am the inventor. I have all the proof you need right here. As the army had had checked the hologram and saw that it was invented by him. As the president just sat down and looked at Issei and said, so you're Trunks? Then Issei said, yep. I am the Capsule Corps leader. Then Sir Sax got up and said, Issei, how are you alive? And Issei said, don't talk to me like you know me. We'll talk about this later. Demon scum. As Issei, then Sir Sax got a bit angry, but he couldn't do anything to Issei. He had like a millions of armies of people that can literally get angry at the demon race for destroying one of their best assets to the world. One of the best partners to the world said. I can't say it right. My English is horrible today. Then, so the meeting ended. Issei drove back home. So we're gonna go back to school. This is where Aseso had Issei come to where he lives to have him give him the cards for him to join his Parage. And this is where I'm going to be leaving it off, where Issei goes to meet Aseso to get his Parage card. So in this one, Issei's going to be a Joker like my Gojo What If maybe, I don't really remember. So yeah. So for those people that commented that they wanted Issei to be a zillionaire and create future cards and all that stuff, that'll be after I give Issei college. I'll make him invent flying cars. So yeah, thank you all for watching this part. This was Phantom Duels, and bye.